Hi, I'm Matt Simon, analyst at TABB Group. I'm here today with Francis Rainsford, an Executive Vice President of Viteos. And we're going to talk a little bit today about what's going on in the hedge fund industry and what to see going forward. Obviously, the events of 2008 and 2009 were not favorable for a lot of the people in the hedge fund industry. And I'm curious, Francis, to your views as to what we're going to do and how this is going to change over the next year or two.
Sure. I think one of the things we're going to see changing in the next couple of years, now that we're over the financial crisis for now, is there's going to be an increased flow coming back into the hedge fund space, mostly coming from the endowments and the pension funds, mainly because they're in search of returns. They need performance. And
what are some of the questions they're going to be asking of the hedge funds in terms of risks that they may see in terms of investing in a hedge fund?
Sure. Really the big question investors are going to be asking about is options. They're going to be looking for UCITS funds. They're going to be looking for separately managed accounts. The new concept of a single member partnership, meaning that they're the only investor in the fund alongside the general partner.
Okay. And in terms of the hedge fund itself, have you seen a change in terms of the counterparty risk and the movement towards multi-prime? And are you seeing anything from the hedge fund involvement in terms of what they're doing?
Well, obviously the biggest answer to that question is that yes, there are definitely changes. Fund managers now understand the counterparty risk associated with banks and broker houses. So the first thing, the easy answer is yes, everybody's going to multi-priming.
So if that's the case and we're just increasing the number of brokers that we're using, is that going to alleviate all these investor concerns, or is there going to be more that's going to have to be done in order to salvate some of those qualms?
Well, from the investor standpoint, what they're identifying is it just increases the level of complexity of managing and running a fund, a hedge fund. And as such, fund managers now are increasingly looking at their back office. They're understanding now that what worked when they were single prime no longer works when they're multi-priming. And they're identifying, geez, we really got to start building out our back office.
So, in terms of for the next couple months and what you've heard over the last few weeks, what are your clients asking for? What are they looking for specifically?
Help. Biggest there is that they're identified that whether it be regulators, whether it be investors, they need to be able to take the different reporting across various investment vehicles that they're operating and being able to provide consolidated up reporting, data flow going back to the fund managers for risk and compliance reporting. And really, they're looking for their fund administrator to be a much bigger part of their operations.
These are all really interesting topics, and TABB Group, we will continue to stay on top of them, and as these developments evolve, we'll continue to update on them. Thank you to Francis at Viteos for coming in today, and thanks again for tuning in. I'm Matt Simon with TABB Group.